It's known as the Soviet Union's civilized divorce, and nearly 2 decades later, it's still trying to prove itself a success. 11 former Soviet republics form the Commonwealth of Independent States. For all their common history and goals, the CIS is not a problem-free organization. Number 1 is energy. Most of the CIS members either supply or transit oil and gas. And as the Allies fight over prices and routes, Europe, the main recipient, anxiously watches. In the most recent spat, Belarusian President Lukashenko found a new trump card to show to the EU. Should Europe follow in Washington's footsteps and support or impose sanctions against Belarus, Mr. Lukashenko was very clear in his response.
Но вы нас пытаетесь поучать и упрекать.
Western countries are trying to blame us and teach us. Why is it that you need to do it? I don't understand. Today, in such a tense situation, when energy resources determine life, you start destroying the bridge under which the oil and gas river flows. Why is it that you do it?
Газовый поток. Зачем вам это надо?
And hints like these certainly won't win the Belarusian president any brownie points. But it's not all that straightforward. The EU, having found itself more or less in the middle, stands to gain, not just lose.
Blaming Belarus for an authoritarian regime, Europe at the same time is always receiving economic benefits from its strained relations with Russia. Take, for example, last year's oil conflict. Europe saved several $100 billion during the first quarter of 2007. And it would definitely like to have similar benefits again later.
Russia says it'll invest in a new pipeline, significantly lessening the dependence on Belarus as a transit state. But despite its many drawbacks, there's a lot positive about the CIS. It's become a discussion club of sorts, where political leaders can speak their minds face to face. It proved a pivot in normalizing relations between Russia and Georgia, following their diplomatic spat 2 years ago. Air and postal communication were resumed, and bans on Georgian products may soon be lifted. The CIS has proved to help in one-to-one problem solving, but the really touchy issues of the Commonwealth are unlikely to be resolved. The Soviet Union's civilized divorce has for the last 17 years been trying to unite its offspring with common projects, ambitions, and goals. But it seems as time goes by, the Soviet children have grown their own ambitions and plans, and the CIS has been left behind. Katerina Azarova, Russia Today, Minsk.